So freaking dark in here, and I just realized I didn't even have my room lights on. Today I wanted to do a story time because I miss just talking to the camera and talking to you guys, telling the worst date stories ever. These are pretty bad, so you might want to sit down. This one is just the worst. I guess, okay, so I'll tell you guys how we met. Okay, so me and my friends, this was over the summer. It was almost time for school to start. We're like, let's just go do something adventurous. Like, what do you guys want to do? Like, oh, there's a lake party, let's go. So we're like, all right, cool. This place is like almost a 2-hour drive. We had no idea it was that far away. So we're driving, we finally get there. The party is like almost over, of course, so we pull in. Oh, like, he's really cute. So I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, like, I call dibs. Me and him kind of start talking, but it wasn't like a spark, it wasn't anything. I was like, oh, okay, he's probably got a girlfriend, he's probably just being cool, he probably doesn't think I'm cute, he's probably just being nice. So we leave, and he actually ends up getting one of the other guys' numbers. And this guy is so cute though to me. Like, he's swinging on this, you know, those things where like you swing into the water, the little ropes. He looks like Tarzan. His hair's like all the way down here. He like has this really pretty skin tone. Like, he just looks exotic. I'm like, oh, okay, like, he is so cute. He's really tall. Like, he's climbing up all these trees like with his bare hands. I was like, We're in the car, and he, without even bringing it up, he was like, hey, who was that blonde chick? And he like leads back, cause like me and my other girlfriend are like in the backseat. He like leads back, he's like, he's asking about you. He's like, he's asking about the chick with the blonde hair. I look at my friend, I'm like, he's talking about you. And I totally forgot that I had blonde hair, because like the week before I had that crazy unicorn hair phase. So I still thought I had that. And so I looked at her and I was like, he digs you, you know. I was like, it's fine. And she was like, girl, like, I have purple hair, like, what? We had lots of really crazy hair combinations going on. So I realized that he was actually talking about me, so of course I like freaked out. I was like, give him my number, give him my Snapchat. So he starts sending him like all my contact information. He reaches out, and things are going like so well. Like, the only issue is he lives kind of far. But he's like, you know, I'll drive to you, it's cool. I should've known. I should've known the moment he said, I'll be there on my bike, that it was not gonna be a good thing. He comes like 50 minutes on his motorcycle to come pick me up. Okay, so we're just talking. It's super casual. Like, we're just talking about like our friends, like where we're from, like how we grew up, just getting to know each other, just like the basics. And I start asking him about his family, right? And without even realizing it, he doesn't even know he said it. I caught him and I asked him about it again. He was like, yeah, and my daughter. I kind of look at him and I'm like, wait, you have a kid? And he kind of like looks stunned, because I guess he didn't mean to like come out and say that. It was probably on accident. And he kind of looks at me and is like, yeah. He was like, oh, I didn't tell you about that? I was like, no, you didn't tell me about that. He was like, oh, yeah, I definitely did. Like, I told you that over Snapchat yesterday. Like, I told you about that, like, you already knew this. I was like, no, like, I would have remembered if you had a kid. Like, that's something that I wouldn't forget about that. Like, that's kind of a big deal. And he was like, no, like, he kept like arguing with me, telling me that he's already told me this, which obviously he hadn't, or else I would have remembered that and I wouldn't be freaking out and panicking right now. So he pulls up a picture. She's like 9 months old. She's like this little baby. She's super cute, but like, again, like, I'm out with this guy and I wasn't expecting to be like a baby mama. And honestly, I was like really confused. Like, I don't know like what was going on. Like, why is he not with this girl anymore? Where's the baby? Like, what is going on? So the story is, he is fighting for custody of his kid because he is on probation. He has been to jail 4 times, and yeah, he has a really serious drug addiction. And I realized that I was on a date with a semi-drug dealer. He's trying to get out of the business. He did really hardcore drugs as cocaine. He's raging alcoholic, and he drives a motorcycle. Don't trust boys who drive motorcycles. The more he kept talking, the more I wanted to just run away and call the cops. There's a warrant out for his arrest, like where he lives, and now he's like trying to move. Like, literally, it felt like I was on pump. okay, this is too crazy, this can't even be real. Bottom line, we don't talk anymore. I went skirt, and I honestly have no idea. He probably moved because the cops were like out to get him apparently, because he had like stolen some stuff, I think, and of course lots of other offenses and felonies, and his probation officer can't find him. I don't even know. Thinking about it, like, oh my gosh, like if he had not told me that and I had like stuck with him, like I don't even, like I could like not even be here right now. Like that is a scary thought. So you guys gotta be safe when you go talking to people, get to know them before you like are alone with them. Next story, this one's not even bad, it's just really funny. This was like a hardcore country boy. We were like talking and we went on like a really great date. The date was amazing. He took me ice skating. It was super cute because it's not stereotypical like, oh, like let me take you to the movies and then we'll go get some food and I'll drop you off. So he came in the house, he met my mom, like he had on a cowboy hat and cowboy boots and like a plaid shirt, like he looked the part. So left in his truck, obviously, at this ice skating rink, and you know he's swearing up and down like I've never ice skated. I thought this would be a fun experience for us to do together. I was like, all right, cool deal. And we start off like, you know, really slow. We start like picking up speed as we're going, and he's like holding my hand and I'm like trying not to fall, and he like brings me into him, you know, and we're like holding, you know, it's super cute. Well, he starts like gradually like picking up speed and like leaves me for a little bit, starts showing off. I'm like, okay, this is really weird. I'm kind of like trying to keep up with him, right? He's going like super fast. He's like in the middle of like a funny story. Like he's in the middle of like this, oh, this one time I was at this party, happened, and I ended up, I woke up and there was a unicorn. This chick, I thought it was a dude, and chicken in this basket, and I don't even know how I got this blanket. He was talking about this like crazy story, and I was like super intrigued by it, and so I was like trying to like listen to this story, and I just like fall like flat like on my back and like hit my head against the ice. Like I mean, it is like one of those like banana peel slips you see. Helps me up. It's fine. He continues his story. 2 minutes later, same thing happens, and this place is packed, so there is like 100 people in there. Everyone else is doing great, and I am just falling left and right. I was like, we should leave, go get some ice cream, go get an ice pack for my body. So as we're like skating around, and I'm like falling I'm like hitting every square inch of this huge skate rink. He's like, oh. I was like, what? Oh. He's like, did I not tell you that I'm a hockey player? And he was, of course, he was doing this face. Like, it's funny, but I am like so, like inside I am like so angry. Like I have made like a complete fool of myself. And he is like, yeah, he does hockey. He's done this for like 5 years or whatever. Like he knows exactly what he's doing. And I'm over here like, oh my gosh, falling on my butt like 1,000 times in front of this really cute guy. And it was just like the like it was a fine date, but the fact that he was a hockey player and he had done this like for a hot minute, and then there's me, it was like, you've got to be kidding me. I felt like I was on Punked Again. Like he was so cute. Like we had a really great night, but yeah, that was rough, literally very rough. So this is my last story. Don't date LA boys, don't date country boys, don't date bad boys who drive motorcycles, don't date boys just regardless. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
This last one, me and this guy have been talking for a while. Like we had met numerous times, and he didn't live that far from me. It was like a 4-hour drive maybe. So we just like FaceTimed a lot. Just like every night before we went to bed, we would FaceTime. And we got to the point to where we were like really wanting to like take it further, like maybe make it like a long distance relationship, because we both do social media. Like we see each other like once every like 2 or 3 months at these events, and he's not that far, so I'm like, okay, we can make this work. It's not like one of those he's 3,000 miles away, I only see him like once every 2 years. Like it wasn't one of those. We go to LA and we meet up there, and there's a really nice movie theater like downtown. And first off, he doesn't pay for my ticket, which was a little like, you know, I'm totally fine like paying for my own stuff. Like I kind of don't like it when boys touch like certain things because I feel guilty, like, oh, like I don't want you spending your money on me. But like if it's a legit date, like a movie date or something like that, like yeah, a guy should definitely take care of that. Down or whatever, we're like having a great time, movie's totally fine, like we're snuggling up to each other, like it's a really cute movie date, like we kind of like look up at each other every now and then, like smile and grin, like live back down, watch the movie, you know, like stereotypical white people Tumblr stuff. Movie's over, we like go, we say our goodbyes, we hug really big, you know, do all that cute stuff, and then I get in my car, he gets in his car, we leave because we both have work to do. So like next day I get a paragraph, like paragraph like this long, right? It's one of those like really long paragraphs, which I do sometimes, but like when a guy sends you a paragraph that long, that's on another level. He sends me a long paragraph, I'm like, oh, okay, this is so cute. It's gonna be like, oh my gosh, Savannah, I had such a great time with you last night, like you don't even understand, like you're such a great girl. No, it was, hey Savannah, I feel so guilty for what happened last night. I can't continue talking to you anymore. Ladies, you already know what I'm about to say, but I have a girlfriend. Quote of the century. So he had a girlfriend and he, I guess, was getting bored. So he was like, oh, Savannah's pretty cute, let me just, you know, whip her on in. So there's me, and so turns out like the whole time we were talking, he had a girlfriend. So I was really upset by that because I thought we really did have something going on. And when he said that, it was just like, are you kidding me? Like I just felt so incredibly played. I was like, no wonder he didn't pay for my movie ticket. Alright, well that's the end of my like worst stories ever. If you guys have any terrible, boys and girls alike, if you guys have any terrible dating stories, please leave them in the comments below. I will be reading all of those. I would love to see it. If I'm the only one, that's great. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Love you all, and I need to figure out a cute outro. Also, leave cute outro things in the comments. Don't make it like a stereotypical like one that every boy does that's white and has a snapback on backward. Stay beautiful. Don't make it be one of those. You guys, love you all once again, and see you all next week. Bye.